having been considered as a dormant continent for long, Africa is now the fastest growing continent in the world. This may look as an overstatement, but a keen economic survey confirms this. The rapid growth is attributed to the natural resources that dot this continent from one corner to the other. Looking at the continent economic growth without factoring the East African development will not give a true picture, given that much of this growth is as a result of rapid economic expansion in East African countries. The membership of the East African community include Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda and Kenya, all of which are located at the Horn of Africa. With ever-improving governance level, largely attributed to the improving political and democratic space, the region is at forefront in continental development. The recent discovery of large oil reserves in Kenya and Uganda has contributed immensely to this faster rate of economic growth. Other than oil, these countries are also rich in many other minerals that are exported, such as copper from Uganda, diamond from Tanzania, titanium and soda ash from Kenya, among others. The increasing interest by the investors setting up their operational base here indicates the significance that this region plays in African development. The mid-positioning between the north and the south of Africa, making this the best place to reach the African market. A quick survey of Nairobi City, the Kenyan capital, will reveal several multinationals that have taken advantage of this geographic positioning. Infrastructural development is also impressive. The governments have invested heavily to develop road network, modern railway and increase the capacity of the major airports. There is an ongoing drilling of Mombasa Port coastal city in Kenya to increase the port capacity to handle bigger ships. Ambitious project of consolidating all East African member communities under one umbrella is at advanced stage. The completion of this process will see both political and economic integration of these countries with a single passport for the whole region and a single currency. This will foster trade and attract both tourists and investors to the region. East African development is, however, facing several threats that threaten to slow down the overall rate of growth. High insecurity, for instance, resulting from terrorist activities, keeps investors away. Some neighboring countries, like Somalia and southern Sudan, are still unstable in terms of governance, a situation that increases smuggling of illegal firearms through the porous borders, increasing insecurity. Other social challenges that are slowing down this economic development include high rate of population growth that results to a situation where many youths are jobless. The effect is that there is an increase in rural-urban immigration that translates to expansion of slum settlement. This, accompanied with many social evils and the threat of HIV, results to a less productive population. One of the major assets that remain intact lies in the area of agriculture. Backed with good climate and several lakes and rivers, the region lies in fertile land that will be able to produce enough food to sustain the population and leave enough for export, hence solving unemployment problems and fostering East African development plan.